What about the pumpkins that don't make the cut, the ugly pumpkins? Well, you can turn them into all kinds of healthy snacks and meals. And just when you thought the pumpkin takeover, you've seen it all, we are about to elevate it. Eurotrotter Mark is here, and he's going to show us how to turn those pumpkins into something delicious. Now, this is an interesting combo. We're making pumpkin mac and cheese.
That's right. So don't throw those pumpkin guts away. They're absolutely edible. Using your jack-o'-lanterns or uncarved pumpkins, simply roast the pumpkin in an oven at 375 for an hour, skin side up, on tin foil on a baking tray, and afterwards you'll have the most beautiful roasted pumpkin. It's really awesome because the roasting gives it a real depth of flavor. And then what you get from it is a pumpkin puree that you can use in any savory or sweet dish that calls for pumpkin. So here we have the actual pureed pumpkin. We have the mashed pumpkin, which I'm using in the macaroni and cheese. And just so you can see, Megan, the difference here is this is the canned pumpkin. You can see the difference.
That's the kind of shortcut I would take, but
right, and I've taken it too. But absolutely, don't throw those pumpkins away. And then we have roasted pumpkin seeds, whole and then crushed, which we've topped the macaroni and cheese with.
I know. Look at this garnish that just tops it all off. And I love how you presented it in a pumpkin.
In the pumpkin, right?
That's awesome.
So yet again another use. But here's how you make it. So we have a roux, which is just half a cup of flour with 1 stick of butter and then 4 cups of whole milk with a teaspoon of paprika, 2 teaspoons of kosher salt, and a teaspoon of black pepper. And then all we simply do is add in 3 cups of our mashed pumpkin puree.
Okay.
And we add in a 1 pound box of pasta.
Wow.
And this is how easy it comes together.
So is the pumpkin, I mean, is it going to give it like a different taste of the traditional mac and cheese? What were you going for here?
Well, I'm going for traditional mac and cheese because everyone loves traditional mac and cheese.
Of course.
However, the pumpkin lightens it up. It gives it that squash flavor. So it's a much lighter version. Throw in 3 cups of sharp cheddar cheese, and you have an incredible, somewhat healthy tasting macaroni and cheese.
So you are taking the pumpkin spice fever and you've now brought it to macaroni and cheese, just when we thought we've seen it all.
That's right. And pumpkin spice whoopie pies. You can do something sweet with the pumpkin puree. And those are made with a maple bourbon cream cheese frosting. And all these recipes you can get on my website at markfelice.com.
All right, Mark. Well, thanks so much. Some creative ideas on how to elevate your mac and cheese game. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
All right, let's get over to meteorologist Greg Dutra.
We're tracking a little snow here, 34 degrees.